Hello everybody and welcome to another video in the PMDG 737 NGX. Today we are sat here once again in the Ryanair livery. It's all I seem to fly when I fly the 737. We are sat here down at Lanzarote today. You remember I flew there a few videos ago down in a Kestrel. So I thought we'd take this back to the UK. Well, this, but I didn't fly this down. You know what I mean? I've made a complete hash of that sentence. So yes, we're going to take it up to Stansted today, which is Ryanair's UK base. It's where they operate out of in the UK. So yeah, it's a flight time today of 3 hours and 40 minutes. We're cruising at flight level 340, and our call sign, our call sign's Ryanair 82 Delta, and we are on VATSIM, so we may have some ATC later. But the actual flight number is Ryanair 8279. So yeah, boarding's just underway. They're loading the bags and the passengers. No one else is here on the ground, which is a bit of a shame. Be nice to see some more traffic on VATSIM down the Canaries, but oh well. I'll check if there's anyone in the area actually. Or waiting for boarding to complete. There is. No. I'm the only aircraft in the Canary Islands now. How sad. It's okay then. We are taking 12.8 tons of fuel. I've not actually loaded that. I've done all the route and everything, but I've not actually loaded the fuel yet, which is a bit of a mistake. Oh, and I've just well, let me slow the fuel and then I'll explain my idiotic mistake. 12 point... actually no, I'll just put 12... I'll put the exact number it gives me. 12890. There we go. Right. So earlier on I was loading the... I was putting the perf information in, and I originally put 22k D rate, as I always do with Ryanair, and climb 1 departure. Now, it gave me, it said I couldn't have no V speeds available, it said. So I went back and changed it to just standard 24k, and it allowed me to have V speeds, but it put them massively, 156 for a 737 is very fast, and now I know why. Update, oh no, wait. It's because I was fully loaded on fuel. That was an idiotic mistake, but I haven't flown the 737 in a bit. I mean, remember to load fuel in your aircraft's a pretty standard thing, but yeah. Well, I mean standard as in, you do it in every aircraft. Okay, now we can have 22k and climb 1, and I can have the V speeds, there we go. Very nice. So now I need to set this again, 148. Proof that I am an idiot. Sometimes. Okay. Let's close the doors. Close this door. And we'll close that. And that, get the air star up. There we go. We can... Oops, it was already on, nice. I'll get the APU started if I put that fuel pump on and start the APU. So they're just retracting. They should be retracting here. I'll close them doors, so I'll close cargo doors. So close and close. Nice. Bus is just going away. Or on a remote stand, as you can see, we're on stand 1, 2. Not one of the ones with the air bridges that don't even work. They may notice my P3D looks a bit different. That is because I have reinstalled it, and I've actually upgraded to P3D V3.3.5, yeah. And I believe they've changed the shaders a little bit. So I think it looks quite a bit nicer now. Maybe it's just the placebo effect, but yeah. So anyway, the APU is starting now. Go back in the flight deck. That's like master caution. We'll get the engine page up because we are going to start the engine soon. I'll set the parking brake. I'll go to ground connections. I did actually get someone saying I moved the camera around too fast. I think That's only an X-plane though, because it's got quite snappy movement. But I will try and slow down how I move the camera. I've literally just remembered that. Okay, let's do the fuel pumps. Sorry, do the buses. Switch them over to the APU and get rid of ground power. Get rid of rid of the ground power and all the shocks and everything. And we'll go back to menu, FMC, and then we'll put this on the legs page and keep this on the takeoff page. I'll zoom this in a bit. And put terrain on this side, and we'll put weather on this side, but we'll do that when we get in the air. Until the collision can come on, because we are pushing back shortly. Hydraulics can come on. Oh, God, I'm forgetful today. All the fuel pumps now can come on. And we'll get GSX to push us and start us. You can actually see it this time. Nice. So prepare for pushback and departure. We want nose to go to the left, I believe. Yeah, because take off on 03. So we'll wait for it to push us back. There's the toggle coming into place. Looks like one of the big ones. That's not big. Normally I just get like a little sort of essentially what looks like a go-kart with a tow point on the front. Hello. I wish I could open the window in this thing. Oh, sorry, that made me giggle. You should lock us in place. I don't know why that made me laugh so much, seeing his hand just pop up. Okay. Water panels look good. We will go to TA. Oh, sorry, TA only. That's we're just pushing. Oh. There we go. Sorry, I did it. Oh, it goes into Charlie mode when you go on TA only. Okay, sorry. I was just on about Repilot. Set trim as 5.74. So about there. Okay, we're good to start. So I'll start engine 2 first. This panel's good, yeah. Fuel him. Put that engine starting, there we go. We're starting engine 1 now. I think that sounds right. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. There we go. Pushing 25 and fuel him. Actually go to a view facing the engine. Nice. Okay, great. Both engines are now started. They can go to continuous. We can do a control check. Yep, just check. They're all three are moving. And apparently my rudder pedals aren't. Okay. Jump cut. Okay, so what happened there was that basically my rudder pedals just seem to stop working sometimes, and I have to unplug them and plug them back in. I think I've had that before on a video. So sorry about that, but it's okay. Put the buses over. APU can come out, and we'll put the packs on. Pro beats are on. We can put the turn off taxi light on, and we can get going really. Once he's moved out of the way, let's clear of our wing. I don't want to smash the engine for him. Okay, we're good to go. Oh, okay, it was already released. That was weird. Screen up there. Taxi. We are going. Okay, left on Bravo, down Romeo 3 to Romeo 5 to Echo 4. I'm not sure where Bravo is. I think it's here. I'm going a bit quick. Flaps can be set, so 5, which is 3 notches of flaps. There we go, this is Bravo. Romeo 3. Flaps are set. We can do the takeoff config check. Yep, all's good. Now we are going to go at Ryanair taxi speeds, because got to get that realism. So 35 knots it is. I do find this a lot harder to taxi than the Airbus. It's a lot more sort of, I don't know. The Airbus seems to just like coast onto like taxiway. This was really sort of twitchy and wobbly. That's probably just me. I mean, I'm not very good at taxiing anyway. I think I'll be a lot better when I get a tiller. I'm not having to taxi with my feet. Okay, the engine noise went off for some reason. That was weird. I had to mute it and unmute it. Okay, well, we're approaching the runway here. I love how at Lanzarote the antennas extend into the sea. I'll have to go here one day, because you see people that you see videos of people they've come here. We can plane spot right next to the runway. I think I've explained I've done that at Fuerteventura, but you can't get as close. And Fuerteventura's got like a massive run up. Okay, so it's on. The starters are already on continuous, so we can go to TA RA. We can start the clock, which I think is the top one. Sorry, that screen seems a little dark. One second. Which one is it? Is it? Yeah, it's that one. There we go. And we can go. Probably started the clock a little early there. It's okay. I mean, it doesn't really make much difference. Sure, Ryanair will find an excuse to play their on-time arrival thing. Okay, so spool is 40. stable, and toga. Off we go. Well, kind of like that. Still see the speed tape. $100 knots. Rotate. Okay, that's positive rate. Gear can come up. I haven't set my trim button. That's annoying, we can't trim it. Oh. So, autopilot 1 can come in. I'll put the weather radar on now. Gear can come to off. We'll put these lights off. Actually, we can just take the land lights and everything off. And we are away. Look at that. There's a thumbnail shot right there. Whoa! As we hit like massive turbulence. Okay, flaps on. We'll tell the cabin crew they can get up on its own. And that is us on our way back up to Stansted. Very nice. Overhead panel looks good. Flaps can come all the way up. Okay, so I will talk to you again at top of descent. Well, probably, actually, I always say that, but I always talk to you like when I'm in the descent. So I'll talk to you again in the descent. So until then, enjoy the cinematics, and I will see you then. So, hello, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the cinematic shots. I put quite a lot in. We are on the descent, passing 130. We're coming on 130, and it's very laggy because we're currently going over Heathrow, and it looks like I forgot to disable my scenery. So yeah, that's a bit annoying. Oh, is that another aircraft down there? Oh yeah, look, I think it is. Oh look, okay, that's weird. The lights for an aircraft, but no aircraft. How peculiar. And someone's just pushed back there. So yeah, please no OOM. It's probably going to happen now, isn't it? As soon as Stansted loads up. Oh well. There's Heathrow. No outside views for me now. Okay, anyway, I'm going to stick the range down to 40. You can see Stansted here, so we're going to loop around and land on runway 22. The current winds are... I'll have to get the METAR again. Not METAR. EGSS. Okay, so winds are 250 at 11 knots. So we're on the right runway. QNH is 1020. I'll preset that now. 10. God, I can't get the numbers right. There we go. 1020. And it's 19 degrees C. So yeah, no control at the moment. I don't know if I don't think any's come online since I last checked. No, which is really annoying actually. But oh well, I was hoping there would be. I suppose it's a Sunday night. Everyone's got to get up for work in the morning. So, oh well. And still, I think there's still a few aircraft on the ground. I've got to say, my Orbex lighting looks so nice now in this new version of P3D. Like, it never used to load in this much. And they never used to look this orange either. I really do like the orange lighting. It's got that sort of incandescent feel that the roads in the UK do have, because everything in the UK is 40 years old. But nevertheless, we are descending. It's past it, well, just past 120. I'm gonna leave landing lights off for now, actually, because we're not at 10,000 yet. When we get to 10,000, I will put them on because it is night. I do want to sync my heading up to 270, just for the fun of it. Nothing else to do. I've pre-tuned the ILS frequency in here, where 1015, sorry, not 15, 50, 1050. But I've not put the course in yet, so I should really do that now. 224 is our course, so go backwards. 224, and on this side as well. 224, nice. An aircraft here on TCAS. I wonder if we can see him. New. No, I can't see any other aircraft. Probably too far. Well, not too far away, but it's probably behind the clouds. Well, you can see Canary Wharf there. Nice. Alright, sightseeing expedition. And we should be going past Stansted soon. It's just here. If I well, up to 10, it's just 10 miles in that direction. I don't have the VAS monitor up, so if we get an OM, it will be a surprise. Apart from the ding of the alerts. So yes, I will. I'll talk to you later in the descent. Not much is happening at the moment. I've already planned most of the arrival. Okay, so he's coming up on transition altitude now. I've just passed Stansted. I've gone into heading select mode because this route wanted to take us all the way around here, and I can't be bothered to do that. So yeah, I've put into heading select mode. And I'm just going to vector us around. Zoom that end in. We passed Stansted. There it is. Oh, there's no aircraft. Hello. Is he landing or taking off? He is taking off, and it's another Ryanair. Nice. And there's another aircraft here. I don't think he's into Stansted. He looks like he's going a bit too quick, so he's probably flying overhead. Speaking of quick, I will slow down now, actually, to 200 knots. And I'll deploy speed brake to help myself slow down. And I'll also go to local QNH. And just to top it off, I'll put the minimums in, which is 75 radio. There we go. Oh no, I think that is someone. That person is into Stansted. That is Ryanair 78 Tango Bravo. And he is coming from Budapest. Nice. So I'll make the turnabout here. Actually, I need to descend a bit more. And employ a bit more speed brake. We'll lose quite a bit of altitude in the turn. It should be alright. He is. Right, there he is. Hello. Nice. It is relatively active here. That's good. I'm just going to fly out a bit further here. I can actually slow this descent rate up. Yeah, because I've got to come back here, so that'll be alright. I should get my notepad and pen ready, just in case I control zone comes on. Okay, now I'm going to bring it round. Like so. We may overshoot the localizer a little bit there. But we're all good, we're slowing down nicely. All is well. And I'll on the localizer as well, so we line up on that. Oh, yeah, for the intercepted, nice. Okay, that's good. Okay, I'll put the speed wreck away now. Starters can go to continuous, and the turn-offs and taxi can come on. We can bring this right back as well now. I misjudged that quite a bit. Oh well. I'll line this up with the runway. At least doing this separated us from that aircraft a bit. We'll just have to stop at 2,500 for quite a while. Well, not too far. 5 miles. All is okay. I'm actually going to stick this. Actually, no, I'll just give it a 200. I was going to put it to the up marker, but no point. We can just stay at 200. A few knots doesn't really make any difference. There's the runway there, you can just see the lights there. Actually, I don't know if you'll be able to pick that out, but I can. And there's the other Ryanair on approach. Now it's Ryanair actually, they do stop pretty hard, so I'm going to put auto brake on 3. I'm not sure if they would use that here, I don't know what the operating procedure is, but auto brake 3 it is. Okay, I'm also going to arm the localizer now, because the approach now, because we are established on the localizer, and I'm going to go to flaps 1. I'll leave it at 200 though. Actually, I'll go flaps 2. And then when this arc here gets to this arc here, I will move the speed down to the flaps 2 detent. Okay. Also, arm the speed brake, which doesn't actually work. I haven't mapped that yet since I've installed P3D. I've got that now though. And I'll get this page up, and I'll get that. Well, the page is already up. So the Ryanair's on finals. I'm not sure if he's vacated yet. I don't think he has. I mean, it's not said he has anyway. Oh no, he's there. But it'll be vacated unless he just stops on the runway. Okay, let's sync the heading up more. Let's go to flaps 5. Traffic, yeah, well, it's the guy on the bloody runway. I know, can't tell, but there we go, he's vacated. Nice. So we are good to land. Flaps 10, and I just stick it to flaps 15. Gear down. Put the other autopilot on actually. Don't know why that's on. That's bugging me. Anyone know why that keeps flashing? Probably something idiotic I've done. Okay, flaps 25. Final approach speed is 146, so I'll set that now. And I will go flaps 30. So this is fully established. That is us. We're flaps all the way down, and please don't say that's. Oh, that's someone landing, isn't it? Is that someone landing on the wrong side of the runway? There they are. What the hell is he doing? What the heck? Is he slewing? Okay, well, we're all good. Oh, I think some people are trolling. Okay, we'll stop them. If I hit them, they don't count. Need to get on a t-shirt. Okay. Whoa. Yep, just move across the runway like that. Welcome to VATSIM, ladies and gentlemen. Wind knocked me off course a bit there. Look at them. Wow. What a petulant child. Okay, red screen. Wow. It's not supposed to retract manual braking, and we'll take this rapid exit here. So yeah, that is VATSIM in a nutshell there. Other than that, it was a perfectly good flight. I will go to TA only. I will track the. Oh, I already retracted. Sorry, I retracted the flaps, but then forgot I'd retracted the flaps. Okay, we'll keep tails on, put the starters to off, and God, I need not to glass over. Not sure what stand we'll go to. I'll find a stand here. For what should we? Actually, no, 3.3, I think. Gate. Okay, GSX. I can't. Hold on. Okay, we're going to stand, and then when we get on stand, I'll just get GSX then, because the menus are broken. We will. Where's the? I can't find the bloody click spot. I'm not sure which taxiway they taxi. I think it's this one here. I've only flown out of Stansted once in real life, and very rarely, well, reasonably rarely in flight sim. Let me see what there they are. There's I would name them for you on video, these well, I'm not sure if it's them, but the children earlier. But there's some other people there, and I don't want to accidentally name them instead. But yeah, I honestly don't get what motivates these people. I think that's the other Ryanair that flew in. Now we'll go to this terminal here. Actually, shall we go and park? No, actually, because now I'm going to this one here, over here. Oh well. least we've got some good traffic. Yeah, we'll go to one of these stands. And we'll go on to this taxiway here, and actually I'll take this stand because it's not got a jetway in. Ryanair are tight, so they don't use jetways. This stand. 3-4 Lima. And I didn't start the AP, did I? Well, 10 out of 10. If we've got safe dock, we do, yeah. Boop. Okay, if I can make set, we will go to standby. We've not got the engine shut down yet because the APU's not started, so I'll wait for that. My bad for forgetting. I will turn the packs off though because we don't really need them anymore. We'll wait till the lights here go blue. But yeah, that was quite a nice flight actually. Apart from the VATSIM members, and take the word members as you want there, spawning on the runway, was a nice flight. I'll wait until, come on. Oh, there we go. And we'll shut the engines down, and we'll turn the anti-collision off, and I will get. Well, I'll get GSX. Oh, and it doesn't even recognise it as a stand. Brilliant. Okay. Well, we'll just use the S there then. We don't need your GSX. Great thing about the 737, you can put the S there down, and you don't even have to get GSX. And it looks like you've got deboarding underway. Some release. We'll turn the hydraulics off. The packs are already off. Fuel pumps come off. We'll go over to ground power, so we can turn the APU off even though we just started it. And these lights. And yes, that is us on the ground. Well, we're on the ground before, but that's us on the stand. So, I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do remember to leave a like. And there's someone just rotating there in the distance. Okay. But other than that, I will catch you all next time. Bye bye.